Oh god, I've gotta stop drinking and waking up in these pools of blood. It's not even mine. Concerning. Welcome back to GDs to a brand new run of Hades, because you guys have voted with your views, comments, and interaction in winning a full week of Hades content. We are going to be taking a look at the game with a brand new character to see if any of my old skill sets are still active in these old fingers of mine. Now, as we prepare this run here, I will let you know that yesterday on Sunday, I released a huge channel update video going over all the new content coming to the channel, from a music video to a movie to a video essay, with schedule and format changes, so go check out the video to get an idea of all the new and exciting stuff coming to the channel. But I say enough talk, let's get started. What kind of dialogue do we have sitting here waiting for us? Nix, hello there.
You have outgrown this house, of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
Oh, that's so nice of you, thank you.
I won't forget you, Nix, I swear it.
That's right, Zagreus is kind of trying to escape Hades away from his father here, who has been keeping him down here, and a lot of the gods of Olympus are helping us get boons and attributes and other different builds to try to escape out of the hells, or the 9 hells of the realm, pretty much, and see how far we can get and get to the very top, to maybe meet somebody. We're expecting something at the top, but we have yet to get there. What do you got to say, Father?
To your immediate left there, Father. Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
Oh yeah, that beautiful little shade sitting there down there, actually off to the right side, his left side, off to the right side. I'm kind of just sitting there, a little renovates a little different parts of the dungeon.
Trade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
I mean, well, apparently I'm going to be paying for a lot of it. As the gems and darkness and other types of diamonds and other kind of collectibles as we find throughout the dungeon, we can go ahead and use that renovator to add things to the dungeon to make our runs a little bit different.
Funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
I mean, look, you've been down here for how many thousands of years, and you're saying that you just haven't had the time to do the renovations of the area to try to go ahead and fix things up? I mean, I guess Cerberus destroyed this part down here on the south side, and that's not my fault. That's just your dog's fault. So, hey, what do we have here? We've already gone through all of our darkness, taken a look at all the different upgrades that we have. We have different attacks and special damage from behind. We get some extra health as we enter through, different realms, and we have 1 death defiance. We come back with 50% health. Let's take a look. What kind of weapons do we want to be using for this kind of run? Skelly! Hey there, Skelly. Hey there, boyo.
Blade of the underworld, I need your strength.
What do you got here?
You look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Well, that's right. We did end up taking out Meg, and Meg giving out some of those bosses and mini bosses give us Titan blood that allows us to upgrade some of our weapons, I believe.
You come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
Okay, so we gotta keep on doing new runs to get more Titan blood,
How am I
kinda.
supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
Right?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Alright, Skelly, I don't need the sass right now. I'm just asking a question. Last time we did take a look at the sword, and we also took a look at the bow, but this time I want to take a look at the shield. A nice kind of shield run, a big old bashing type of weapon in general. Go ahead and smack him around. Has a lot of good knockback. We can use Q to throw it around, bounce off walls. And what is our right ability? That's right, our right abilities are cast. Honestly, this is looking pretty powerful. I kind of like this. Hello, wait, is there some dialogue here on the wall? Skelly, get out of the way. Skelly, get out of the way. Skelly, I have to take you out, and I'm dead. Examine.
The guard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
Neat and orderly. Wasn't he just saying that the fact they haven't done enough renovations around here? All right, let's take a look. What kind of run are we gonna be able to get here? What is going to be our very first boon? I think we've sat around talking enough. We got enough dialogue going on. We may as well actually get right into what the actual game is about. So our very first upgrade: after blocking a foe, gain 20% damage and move speed. During your dash, special is faster and deal 200% damage, or your special deals 50 damage to foes around you when you catch it. Ooh, I kind of like that. The idea, like, when I catch it, so if I go ahead and throw this around, it can kind of bounce around, and I do AoE damage when it comes back to me. Now, that is kind of nice. That is very good. Ooh, a little bit more dialogue.
The prince delves back into the underworld. Its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Right, because it's all randomly procedurally generated. So every single time that we go through this run, all the rooms and choices and different kind of boons and stuff are all completely randomized. Oh, this bounces between targets as well? Oh my god, now that is a nice addition. I didn't realize that this actually bounced between targets. I thought it just bounced like once and came back. That's really powerful. Now, hopefully, I'm not going to have any issues with, like, maybe you know, kind of audio, because you are kind of smacking down on the keyboard as you run around here and try to do stuff. Ooh, what kind of choices do we have? We can do, I'm gonna go with Poseidon here off this left-hand side, try to get another boon. But I've been trying to do better and trying to make sure the keyboard clicking and clacking doesn't come through on the microphone. So I've got the thing lifted up quite high. I'm talking a little bit further away from it. I'm gonna go ahead and cross my fingers and hope that everything sounds fantastic when I go ahead and edit it later on. Or I'm gonna have to do a lot more work to try to make the thing sound a little bit more understandable. I'm gonna take out some of these enemies. I like the idea that this thing has a range to it, even though it is very, hands-on melee type of a weapon. With this throwing ability is absolutely phenomenal. Like, look at that. That is amazing. It's very quick too. What kind of boon do we got here, Poseidon?
It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You accept this message. You ready to collect the call?
Little Hades, you recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Well, thank you, Poseidon. Good old uncle. Your attack deals more damage and knocks foes away. Not bad. An extra 30% damage. Your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Yeah, I mean, my special, my Q ability, the throw the shield, I guess that's going to be today's run, just throwing projectiles. And we get Ares. I think this is the red trident looking one. Ares, the god of war, I believe. I could be wrong, but yeah, whoa, dodge that a little bit. Okay, he can't do. I need to be better about making sure to dodge these guys, because I don't want to be taking any damage early on. Yeah, talking about, I have got the microphone positioned in a different location. I actually took one of my soundproofing foams off of the wall and have now currently taken some early damage. No, actually put it on top of my keyboard to try to, dissipate some of that noise.
Did you happen to know, my king, that you have slain more than 100 foes since you began your quest? You have, for I am keeping count, and I am most impressed.
Yeah, Ares, the god of war. By the way, you killed 100 people. Good job. Your cast sends out a blade rift hurling ahead. Your attack, special, and cast deal more damage. After you take damage, inflict doom. I mean, I kind of want to just do bonus damage in general. Your cast sends a blade rift hurling ahead, although that could be nice though too. Slicing shot. I think I'm gonna go just straight for my special. Just try to get this thing absolutely just completely off of the charts with how much damage it can be capable. Oh, we have a lot of dark wizard money gangs around here. That's right. I'm gonna keep with the name. I don't even care. They basically are dark wizard money gangs. That's all it is. They're just wizards that throw out dark magic. I took another hit there though, being up close to them. I need to be a little bit more cognizant, because when they have shields on like that yellow bar, the armor, they cannot be stunned. But when they have a regular health bar, you can go ahead and kind of keep them up against the wall, stun them around by doing damage. They shouldn't be able to throw off any shots at you, but being a little bit careless here, trying to make sure that I can still be capable after it being so long since I've played the game. Because I used to play this game like almost like on the daily pretty much. I enjoyed it. I built up a large profile and like character like progress. But since then it's been the better part of like almost 6-7 months since I really played it, honestly. So it's kind of good to get back into this, playing another like fun roguelike. Before we were playing Vampire Survivors, and we were playing a lot of like Backpack Hero, and we also had, what was the other one? We had Vampire Survivors, Backpack Hero. Oh, we also had Cobalt Core. God, there were a lot of good roguelikes that came out all at once there in the past. I took a little bit of damage from those crystals, but we do heal 2 health every time we go through a door, so we are getting back a little bit of our health each time. So this is Poseidon, but I have the ability to gift him an ambrosia? What is this gonna do?
Uncle Poseidon, it's been excellent to know you, sir, so please, this is for you.
Please have this gift on my behalf.
Oh, I'm positively moved by your affection, little nephew. Though I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here, I shall transfer it to you.
Ooh, does this give me like a better boon then? Oh, +1 hearts. What is that even? Oh, it gave me +1. It gave me like an item of sorts? Hang on a second. I need to pull up the journal here in a second. What do we have here for our damage ones? We have more attack damage and knockback. Your boons would knock away effects, deal bonus damage to bosses. Oh, well, I mean, our Q ability has knockback, and so that's just gonna be a 20% extra damage to everybody. Oh my god, we're just building up this shield throwing capability. This is gonna be completely overpowered. Looks like we have ourselves a mini boss coming up here in the next room. Oh, that's right. I need to look at the journal. I need to look at the journal. Okay, go ahead and use this as much as I can, because it does bounce around. It's actually getting rid of, oh god, dodge all of the lasers. It's bouncing around between all the enemies, which is nice because there are quite a few. Not into it. Ooh, dodge. This almost feels like it's very sped up. God, this is fast. Go ahead and just smack him as much as I can. Use the advantage that I can of using all of his angles of attack because he only attacks in certain cardinal directions and between these different skulls on the map. So go ahead and use these to my advantage a little bit. Now that he's out of armor, I can actually stun him a little bit. Yeah, just stun lock him in the corner. He can't even move. One left giant crystal with that. Yeah, that's say.
You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
I mean, unconventional? Look, you're using a bow and arrow. I'm using a shield in my arm. What's the difference? Your dash strike deals more damage. It's pretty good. 60% extra damage for dashing. Any damage you deal has a chance to be a critical. Ooh. I mean, a 3% chance considering the fact that we're going to be up against hundreds of enemies could be really good. Plus against, like, you know, bosses. But a 60% increase of damage with a strike, with the dash strike, which is, you know, 90% of what we do anyway when we're using our melee hits.
Souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
That is a lot of big words that I did not necessarily understand. Basically saying that this area is very bad. It's the underworld, of course. It makes sense. On to the next room. We are actually doing really good. We're at 38 health, which is, it's all right, but, you know, keeping all these guys from a distance, keeping them at the arm's length, just trying to keep them throwing up projectiles as much as I can. And hey, you know, hey, I'm glad that you guys actually made this one of the games that you decided to, you know, win the competition week. I believe it was Isaac got about 430 some views, and then Hades got like 870 views in the end. So you guys really did a good job of sharing the video around, making sure that everyone got to see it, you know, shared it around to your friends, colleagues. I dodged directly into him instead of, you know, away from him. How did I manage that? And you know, you guys really got it out there in the community to make sure that everyone on YouTube managed to see it. So it's fantastic to see that, you know, the support come through and see that you guys really, you know, try to engage with the channel, which is, you know, great to see. So hey, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the content. And a little bit more darkness is not too bad. This darkness is going to be good for our upgrades in the later on that have improved our character build over time. More lasers coming in. I'm seeming to take a little bit of a hit every single God, in every single room. There's just so many enemies. There's so many enemies. Trying to dodge everything here. As well as, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to not dash necessarily as much, simply because of like what I was talking about before of the keyboard clicking and clacking. If I just sit here and just, you know, and spam on this keyboard right now, you can kind of hear it coming through on the microphone, I'm sure, which is probably be a little bit more likely to how I would play my own lonesome time. But you know, in the sake of audio quality, there is only so much you can really do. We did have a mini boss symbol here and 2 boon symbols. Oh, hello. Kill the gods. Whichever god I choose, the other will be displeased. Well, I kind of want to do Ares because he's the god of war, more likely to provide me like more attack boons and buffs than I would think. So let's go ahead and take a look. What is the challenge going to be? So immediately, your attack inflicts doom. Okay, doom, status curse effect. After a brief moment, victim takes a burst of damage. So after a little while, it does 50 extra damage. That's not bad. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. Now that would be nice. That is nice. However, that's not going to be good for boss runs. So in the end, you're kind of more or less building yourself up to do like more boss damage. So I want to do that doom effect. I'm sorry, Artemis, but Ares was right there. You know, you don't have to be angry. It's, oh god, what do we gotta do? Okay, so we gotta survive the wave. He's got armor on, so he's not gonna be stunned. Oh god. Look at these circles. I gotta dodge the circles, keep my distance, keep out of the way, out of the circles, because that is gonna do a lot of damage. If I'm sure if that hits me, that is going to hurt. Luckily, it stayed out of my way. It's chasing me down. Go ahead and do this. Inflict a little bit of doom, move out of the way. Do some staggered damage. Try to get these guys cornered into the wall. Do some knockback damage and some wall damage. Ah, dang, I managed to take a good hit there. We're at 21 health, which is not too good. We may have an opportunity to heal up later on. Surprisingly, we have not had any health upgrades or any like health available like options to go ahead and try to get a little bit more HP on us. 1 health, 1 health, 1 health. Okay, we got this. We're fine. Just keep a distance. We're fine. He's almost taken out, right? They're almost dead. Just stay out of the circles. Be very patient with the environment, and we should be fine. Oh, excuse me? You didn't get... Oh my god. He had so little armor left to himself that he somehow managed to not get knocked back or stunned with that last attack.
Mistakes were made back there, so you just don't make them again next time, all right?
I'm gonna try, Artemis. I'm sorry, but hey, double boons is pretty good. Any damage you deal is a critical chance, and after you cast an attack or special, fire a seeking arrow. Ooh, 10 extra damage basically every single time we attack, or just, you know, in general do damage with our shield. That's gonna be perfect. So I would like to go for the power up to try to get something a little bit stronger, but we gotta go for the health because we already lost our one Death Defiance. We need a little bit more health to try to heal up some of the stuff. And I imagine after this is probably gonna be the boss round, the actual floor boss, because I imagine we're getting pretty close. Where are the rest of the enemies? There you are. Can I stun you against the wall? Okay, so the Q ability, my special, is not going to be able to do any, like, good, like, wall slams to stun them. Oh, God, there's a lot. Oh, God. Oh, God, there's a lot. Hello, just start hitting them. Just start hitting them. Don't even give them a chance. So my regular attack has the ability to stun these guys. However, my special doesn't seem to do that. It does have knockback, but doesn't stun them. Okay, 25 health. Not bad. And really, surprisingly, it's not the boss room. It's got to be the boss room after this. We have 190 gold. Let's take a look at the merchant. Is there anything good he's going to have here? Maybe more health? He does have the option to heal up for more, but, so we have 190 gold. We could buy a boon, we can buy a power-up, or we can buy health. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy the power-up and health. My attack inflicts doom, that's an extra 30 damage, or we're going to do an extra 4% damage. Your boons will knock away, do an extra 8%. I mean, all these percentages aren't going to be all that beneficial concerning to just like a straight 30 extra damage modifier. That's going to be really good in general. And a little bit of health here. Now we're sitting at full health. No Death Defiances, though.
Sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out?
Great conversation, Charon. You know, great to do it. And you know, hey, back in that update video, I did even talk a little bit about the fact that I've been trying to drop my voice down a little bit and try to talk a little bit slower. So far, I seem to be completely failing at that aspect because God knows a game like Hades, it gets you just ranting on almost as quick as possible. You know, a lot of stuff is happening fast.
Oh no.
Hello there, Meg.
You're stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
All right, Meg, I beat you last time on my very first run. I can do it again. Dodge out of your way. Do a little bit of doom damage because, yeah, that is going to be a easy 80 damage right on top of her. So if I just get a casual shot in every once in a while just to inflict that doom status, try to stack up a little bit more damage. She's about to throw a whole bunch of projectiles. Keep away. Oh, really? She didn't do it. Hey, that's fine. It gives me a little bit of an easier run. Oh, God. Okay, there it is. There it is. Stand behind the pillar. Never mind. I'm being hit by something from behind. What was it? I didn't even see what hit me. I didn't even see it. The firing arrow, the seeking arrows, though, is honestly fantastic. Look how much damage that thing is doing. It's an extra 10 damage every time I hit somebody. Is firing around, firing off that arrow, doing an extra 10. It just really stacks up on top of each other rather than doing any percentages. Oh, God. Oh, God. There she goes. There she goes. Okay, let's take out some of these wizard money gangs. Try to take them out of the way. I don't need any extra projectiles. Get rid of these big club slammers. How are you not dead yet? Thank you very much. Dodge a little bit of her bullet hell here that's coming on out. It's not too difficult. She's about to, dash forward. Get her from behind. We do extra backstabbing damage, which is good. I think we do an extra like 20 or 30% extra backstabbing damage. So we always want to try to hit her from behind if possible. Onto her next wave. Activated her invulnerability for half a second. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's just kind of get in there. Let's just get in there. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but we should be fine because there is a healing fountain afterwards. There we go. Meg, you are taken out. Now, there is also a run clock timer there in the very top right to see how long it takes us to go through the run. However, not going to lie, it's not 100% accurate because right now the time is not running, right? But obviously the video is still going. I think it only counts the run when you're actually in combat, not in between rounds of like the floors, I believe. Father, I will. There is a fountain there for a little bit of health, and we have a shop. So let's see here. Passing your special deals 40% extra damage for 6 encounters. That's actually quite a lot. For 6 encounters, 35 gold. That's almost all the way into like the next like boss almost, and probably like 1 or 2 more rooms after that. Yeah, I mean, I think for 35 gold, that's pretty good. I would consider getting the 50% chance to drop health items, but honestly, we're at full right now, so we don't really need to bother with that. We're pretty good. I know you can get the availability to maybe buy back some of your Death Defiances, so I'm going to try to keep an eye out for some of that. So hey, I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and you know, Hades 2 is actually going to be coming out in the better part of I don't know, like a few months. So I'm kind of doing this in preemptive, like almost getting warmed up. So when Hades 2 does release, I can go right on into it and give you guys some actual good gameplay. Get warmed up here throughout this entire week of episodes.
In the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist until the end of time.
This is a little bit more like actual, you know, hellscape, because this is just like people burning alive for all of eternity. These lakes of hell in the 9 realms, pretty much. Yeah, it's nice and warm out there. Yeah, sure. A beautiful vista, I gotta tell you, but I would not want to be out there. I mean, honestly, I don't even want to be here now. I take a lot of damage on average through these lava levels simply because I just end up standing on top of the lava, or rather, magma? I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between magma and lava. I think magma is like when it's, magma is when it's below the surface, and lava is when above the surface. Is one of those two. I forget the difference between it. Actually, you know, hey, if you guys know the difference between lava and magma, feel free to leave a comment down below, and hopefully, oh my god, I just took like 20 damage from that. That bomb did 10, and then I got hurt by something else. Move around their projectiles, or move around the lava on the ground. Stand out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Ooh, that was close. Pick up one of the keys. Ooh, do I want to go for Aphrodite, or do I want to go for Hermes? I kind of want to go for Hermes, because Hermes has the availability to add like more movement capabilities. Oh, I didn't mean to dash. No. Oh my god. I thought I accidentally pressed space instead of E to embark, and the space just dashed me straight to the lava, and I didn't realize what I had done. I looked away for half a second because I thought I'd go through the boat, but nope, apparently not. Just some free damage taken on me. But you know, I think we have still more than enough chance to actually win through this run. Come on, land on down, land on down. Yeah, there we go. We still have more than enough chance to win this run. We have taken quite a bit of damage, but it's not too concerning. Keep on doing this, guy. Wow, yeah, the special does a lot more damage compared to my regular attack. Drop on down. Yeah, you got nothing on me, buddy. These enemies are a little bit easier considered like the other ones. I don't like those. I'm never a big fan of projectiles in general, mostly because it gets a little like too much sometimes. What did I even take damage from there? Did I take damage? I could have swore I just saw my screen flash red for a second. Doing some doom on these guys. What did you hit me with? I can't even see these projectiles half the time. Oh my god, and take a little bit of lava damage. Just doom on over, come on. He's in the lava, he's taking some damage, taking some burn damage. Try to get rid of his armor capability so he can be stunned up against the wall a little bit. There we go. Yeah, quit moving around. Let me get you against the wall, some wall slams. There we go. I'm gonna have to take a look and try to see if I can find some healing capabilities.
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Batwing? I mean, I guess I would rather say it's more like a feather, but yeah, sure, I guess a batwing. Why not, Zagreus? You pop off.
Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Oh, Hermes, you little fast talk, you little fast-footed boy. Each time you enter a chamber, gain 10 wealth. That's not bad. When you're hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. Oh, okay. My special is faster. I mean, I'm gonna take the 10% chance to maybe automatically dodge because obviously I'm taking a little bit too much damage here. And do a little bit of darkness simply because I don't think we're gonna have enough gold to really buy anything at the merchant as an option. You know, maybe we could buy a little bit of health, but I think we'd be better off just trying to find a health modifier, something that adds like 25. Oh god, he comes flying across the screen. What did you hit me with? What are you even hitting me with? What did I just get hit by twice? Like, I know he was in the middle of an attack animation, but I was also stunning him against the wall, so he shouldn't have been able to activate off his attack. So I'm not entirely certain what it was that actually hurt me there. Because, like, right here, I should be stunning him with my attacks. I have knockback and stuff like that. But no, he still seems to be kind of able to throw out his projectiles a little bit. Maybe it only stuns him when up against the wall. You know, I'm always looking for more advice. I'm always looking for, you know, more like pointers. So if you guys have some more pointers and kind of nuances to what the game has available that I'm not understanding, then by all means, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I would love to learn. I would love to know a little bit more. Do I want to do Poseidon, or do I want to do... I kind of want to... I forget his name. I don't remember his name. Is it not Zagreus? Is it Zione? I could not even tell you. Ooh, a little bit of a mini boss there. That's right. Okay, let's get rid of these explosives just right now before I accidentally blow myself up on them. All right, where are they? We're on like a big boat right now traveling across a lava lake. Take care of some of these crystal guys first, simply because I know that they actually have the option to make these guys invulnerable more so than anything. They don't actually do damage. They protect these guys with a shield. Yeah, take this guy out, backstab him, move away from his dropping bomb, take out these crystals immediately. Don't give them an option to try to protect the mini-boss. There we go. Come on, come on. God, he is jumping around. Just, okay, fine. If you want to throw things, I'm going to throw things. I'm just going to stand over here. I'm going to stand over here, just keep on throwing this. Yeah? You like that? You like that? Yeah, now you got nothing on me. One more wave? Come on, baby, I'm ready. Take out these crystals again, immediately move out of the way. Yeah, it appears that you cannot stun those guys at all. Like, I seem to be slamming them against the wall, and it is not stunning them. What did I just say? No. What did I even get hit by? I swear, like, half the time, I'm not even recognizing what I'm being hurt by. Like, I saw the guy in the, in against the wall, and he was halfway through his attack animation before he even threw out his projectile. It looks like it just activated halfway through his arc back. No. Well, hey, that is another amazing run. What do we have here for dialogue?
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen. I mean, honestly, I love this game simply because it also has a lot of backstory. Like, it's hard to find a good roguelike that actually has a good story to it. Something that has a little bit more nuance, something that we can actually understand. And because this is all kind of like Greek and, Olympus and type of, Olympian type of lore, that is something that people can get behind. So before we end the video, let's take a look at what all these people have to say.
So you met a violent end aboard the infamous barge of death sailing the river of flame, surrounded by skeletons bleeding you dry, void stones making all of them invincible? Have you thought about taking a different barge?
Hypnos, when you put it that way, I suddenly don't feel so bad for losing my run because, yeah, you're right. It was a violent end aboard an infamous barge death sailing a river of flame surrounded by skeletons bleeding you dry, void stones making all of them invincible. Like, honestly, like, who would think that'd be a good idea? Although, I had to get across the river. What can I say? What do you got here for me?
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
Oh, was Cerberus like upset that I suddenly left and he's like missing his master?
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your lord father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Medusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh, Medusa has got to sit there and pick everything up.
I wonder what became of Medusa. She's always worried father's going to fire her even without something like this.
Oh, hang on, we gotta go find dude. What do you shades got? Look, I'm telling you, there must be some mistake here, cause of death, old age. I don't know if that's a mistake, my man. You died of old age. It's not even like a weird ending. You just got old. I don't know if that's a mistake.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
I have no time, Father. Thank you. I do what I can.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I mean, he brings up a good point. Like, hey, I'm gonna go leave for a little bit. By the way, can you take care of the dog? Does nothing. They lets him tear up the entire lounge.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
You know what? One of these days, I'm gonna disown you, Father. I'm gonna move out. When I'm 18, I'm getting out of here. And what? Oh, there's Meg. Hey, you okay after I just beat your ass for a second time?
What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
I mean, what do you mean deal with me? Hopefully I get to see your sisters some soon, Are they single? Well, hey, thank you, Digites, for checking out the Hades video in general. Remember, we're going to be doing an entire week of this, and I promise you, we are going to be winning at least maybe some of these wins. Maybe by the end of the week, we'll finally get ourselves an actual win all the way up to the top and see what the story has in for us, because not every run has to be a victory. Not every YouTube video has to be like, hey guys, this is 101 step ways to do a perfect run. If you have a brand new character, it's gonna be really hard to get up to the top without at least some attributes and different skills added on here. Like our darkness here that can add on extra damage from behind, more health between the different chambers and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you, Digites. Remember, we're gonna be doing more videos all the way until Saturday, and then next week and then the weeks after that, we're gonna be going to one video a week, trying to make some more better movies, music videos, video essays, a whole bunch of stuff. So keep an eye out for all that stuff in the community tab, on the channel in general, and all that great stuff. So hey, I still don't know how to do any of these outros, but if there's one thing that I can always guarantee you guys, it's I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye. Oh, it's good to be playing this game again. It's fun.